Let me ask you about this episode, Joe, recently where you had a mayor and a multiple Democratic officials, Congress, members of Congress, rushing this ICE facility in New Jersey. Now, there's some argument about what exactly happened, but certainly if you look at the social media clips, it seems pretty obvious that at some point these Democratic officials were pushing, were shoving, were certainly using obscenities. Now, my mind flashed back to January 6th, where you
Yeah.
see people who are in the Capitol, but they're courteous, they're peaceful. They don't even touch. They don't touch officers, but they certainly don't touch anything in there. They don't do any vandalism. There's no pushing. There's no shoving. And yet, these are people who were charged. They were convicted. They got substantial sentences. So, is there any good rationale not to charge these congressmen and congresswomen and simply hold them to the same standard that they insisted? They were like, no one's above the law. When we said, hey, you're locking up people in the political opposition, they go, oh, well, it doesn't matter because no one's above the law. Why don't we hold them to this exact standard?
Well, we should. And the bottom line is this: the lying legacy media has been saying that this guy Baraka, this mayor of Trenton, showed up and was just peaceably protesting along with McIver and some other people, some members of Congress. That was a lie. He literally was trespassing. He was arrested for trespassing after being told to leave many, many times. If you and I trespass, Dinesh, we're going to be arrested. That's just the way that it works. Then you've got McIver, I believe it was, who was wearing the red outfit, who is clearly pushing and shoving ICE agents when she's just simply told to leave. She's pushing. She's looked like a football player trying to knock people down. That person should face charges. Of course, she showed up on MSNBC or CNN and said that she was a victim and somehow targeted, and there were racial overtones, none of which is true. The bottom line is this, and your fans know this, those who listen to me know this as well. This is a facility that is privately owned. It is leased by the federal government, by ICE, and yes, members of Congress have oversight. They've got to make a plan. They've got to say they're going to come and visit. They've got to put it on the schedule and then be accepted in to go and oversee whatever they want. You don't show up, start a riot sort of situation, scenario, and then claim that you're somehow the victim. You're just there trying to do your jobs. Those people should all be put in handcuffs. They should all be arrested like that judge was in Wisconsin for allegedly breaking the law, because nobody is above the law. Like you said, we've been told for how many years nobody's above the law. It turns out the Democrats are, or they think they are.